All right, everybody, welcome back to Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room. My name's Cordell.
And I'm not.
And today we have a bunch of questions, would you rather, do's and don'ts.
Okay.
And we're going to do a little banter back and forth of would you rather do this, would you rather do that, that kind of thing.
I feel like you really need to get to know us more.
Yeah. Just, we want to be part of your lives, and we hope you
will be part of ours.
Exactly.
So this is a relationship.
Exactly.
A very important one at that.
I guess the first question is, would you rather live in a place that's always hot or always cold?
Probably hot.
Hot?
I'm more comfortable in hot than I am cold,
Yeah.
even though I live in a place that's pretty much cold most of the time.
It's not my fault at all.
I never said it was your fault. I'm just saying that if I had the choice. I mean, so I guess it gets to the point of do you want to be uncomfortably hot all the time or uncomfortably cold all the time? I think is kind of what they're going for.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The argument with cold is you can only put on so many, like you can put on so many layers and you can only take off so many layers if you live in a hot spot.
That's my argument. Like I can always put on more coats, more sweatshirts. I can only take off so many things.
Right. So I'm still going to go with hot.
Yeah.
Just because it sounds awesome
If
right
you
now.
look to our apartment right now, Zach's got his thermos up to like 87 degrees, and I have my window open.
So sauna in my place and snowing in his.
Exactly.
So,
I'm a big fan of the cold, so that's why I live here. This is why I live where I live.
Just because of here?
Just because of the temperature.
All right, fair enough. Moving on. The question goes, would you rather wear clown shoes or a clown wig every day?
All right, probably clown shoes, because I think I could pull off clown shoes. Whereas, like that big afro red thing that you see clowns wearing, I can't pull that off.
Right.
I'm not meant to be a redhead.
I guess we're gonna get into the argument of now these shoes are probably gonna ruin like your arches and everything, and like they're not gonna be very good for your feet.
I'll just get some really big insoles.
So
like
like
those Dr. Scholl's things.
So what if it's like they're so long that it's almost like you're walking like a
penguin?
Yeah, or like a.
I'll waddle everywhere.
You'll waddle everywhere.
I'll waddle where I need to go.
I mean,
I just don't think like when you look at a person, the first thing you see is their face, and then you'll see the big
afro,
the big
red
curly afro.
Well, actually, it could be. Some clowns don't have red. They could have like multicolors in them.
That's true.
So it could be like white and red and green.
Just a multitude of things. Even still, like I don't think I could pull off like a big curly afro thing.
Okay.
That's not a hairstyle that I go for. Whereas those shoes, I think I could, one, either pull them off, or two, like disguise them a little better.
So the only issue with that is you could never run from danger.
No. Just have to slip out
waddle away.
And just pull the shoes off, like kick them off really quick and just bolt.
I suppose. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with shoes too. But I don't know. Yeah, shoes. Because my hair.
They also look really cool too. Those are nice and multicolored, and like they're nicer than a lot of the shoes I buy currently.
The multicolored clown shoes?
Like big old clown shoes. They look nicer than the ones that I usually wear.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Because I'm picturing like the soles are like really big and like they're just longer. Mm-hmm. That's usually like a clown shoe, I'm guessing.
I've never put my feet into clown shoes, so I don't know if like the hole you put your foot in is the size of a regular shoe, and they just put more stuff on the front of it, or if it's like one big hole,
right?
And you're flopping around there. I don't know how that goes. Are they like swimmer's fins, or are they like just one big hole thing?
All of our clown fans, let us know in the comments below.
let us what happens.
Yeah.
Guess we'll go on to the next question.
Yep, hit me.
Would you rather be an amazing dancer or an amazing singer?
Ooh. That's a tough one. So here's the thing. Can you ever become a good dancer if you learn out of lessons?
I mean,
you can learn. I guess it's harder to learn to sing than to dance, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So like, if I had the natural skill of singing,
you could learn
how to dance.
Okay.
But I'm also thinking, which one would I use more? Mm-hmm. Probably singing.
Singing? You think so?
Yes.
I've heard you sing in the shower. It's not very good.
It's not very good.
That would make sense.
There's a reason there's no karaoke so far happening on this show. Don't get any ideas.
We'll get there.
No,
don't worry.
I refuse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to stick with singer, I guess.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think a dancer, honestly, because like those dudes out on the dance floor, I DJ on the weekends, and there's just these guys on the dance floor that just can kill it.
Okay.
And I think those guys are the coolest people ever.
Fair enough.
The guy that gets up on stage, he's got an amazing voice. You see those from time to time too, and yeah, they're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think like a dude that can do that thing where he like his legs swing around and he like I can't do it here.
You want like the one good dance move.
Yeah, like just that one awesome dance move. If I could get that.
Okay, that's
just
fair.
Up my game at the club.
You just want to impress everybody at the club then,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that you're on a dance floor more often than a stage.
Yep.
But I would probably sing more than I would dance, just not in front of people.
Okay.
I'm thinking about more along the lines of I don't need to be in front of people, but you're thinking along the lines of I want to impress other people.
Okay, I gotcha.
So I'm sticking with singing.
Gotcha. I will do one more real quick here. Would you rather have telepathy or telekinesis? I think moving stuff with your mind would be
That would be
cooler.
very cool, yeah.
Like just pick up a car, poof, now you
Yeah.
can throw it at things.
That's fair.
Throw it at people.
Yep.
Or objects, whatever. I didn't say people.
Wow, you're showing your true colors today, aren't you?
They're
Cordell?
coming out. I would go with telekinesis.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that too. And
Okay.
I would become a Jedi at that
Yes.
point. And
You could be a Jedi.
Yep.
Perfect.
we're both a bunch of nerds, that's
Yeah,
why.
that's true.
I don't need to know what you're thinking.
You already know. Well, we're going to take a short break and come back, and we are going to finish up with a couple more questions. Stay tuned with Two Dudes in a Room.
Founded in 1985, the Missouri Valley Football Conference has established a tradition of FCS football excellence. Competing at the highest level of NCAA Division I, student athletes at its 10 institutions demonstrate character, passion, and integrity as they grow as a student, an athlete, and a citizen. The Missouri Valley Football Conference, where leaders are shaped and champions are forged.
All right, welcome back to Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room. My name is Zach.
And I'm not.
And we're still doing, what are these called? I already forgot what they're called. Would you rather?
Would you rather, I suppose, is the best way to put that.
So you got to know us a little bit.
Yep.
That we want to become Jedis.
Yes.
And,
I definitely don't want to throw cars at people.
no,
That's
for sure.
That's very low on my list of things to
You
do.
want to be a dancing Jedi?
Yes.
Goals,
That's
right?
a
All right.
$1 billion idea.
Well, moving on. First question we have for this is not to be able to read or not be able to speak.
Well, if I wasn't able to speak, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Very true. It'd be a little bit more difficult, I think.
Not being able to read is kind of how I exist now.
That's true.
So,
You're going to stick with that?
I
Yeah,
think-
I agree. Just because I wouldn't, like, at this point, I would be like the guy in the background holding cards of my thoughts and then, like, switching and be like, yep, this is what I think about this question.
we were Penn and Teller, you'd be I believe Teller's the one that doesn't talk.
I don't get that reference. Sorry.
They're magicians. They're funny. Look them up. But yeah.
Yeah, not or.
I'm also a journalism major, so not being able to speak kind of like puts a damper in plans. So.
And I enjoy talking to people, so there's
There you
that
go,
issue.
yeah.
So I guess stuff that would hold you back, not being able to read, is going to school would be a little bit more difficult.
Oh, for sure.
You'd have to listen to all your.
Just get the audiobook
Lecture.
version of all of your textbooks.
Yeah, which I wouldn't be against, I guess.
I'd be down for that right now. That sounds kind of
That'd be
cool.
really nice. Just kind of listen to your lectures and stuff, and then, I mean, just general stuff. I mean, because then you get into the issue of like you'll have to call everybody. You can't text people.
That's true.
Does it also mean that you can't write as well?
It says can't read.
Yeah, so you couldn't write.
You'd be able to write to them.
And then as
you
soon
just
as
wouldn't be able to understand
what
you wrote
Yep.
down.
That's actually.
That's a good book idea. Stephen King, get on that.
You're welcome. Tweet at us, Stephen King.
Tweet. Please, that would be awesome.
Get on it.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next question, which
All right,
is:
hit me.
would you like to live a short life and be rich, or a long life and be poor?
I'm gonna go. Oh no, that's a tough one. I want to go short but rich.
Short.
Is my like gut reaction.
Yep.
Just because to me it's not the amount of years you spent, it's how you spent those years. So
Yep.
I mean, it depends on your definition of short and long.
It also depends on your definition of rich and poor.
Great, very true. So I mean, I don't consider myself poor or wealthy now. Like somewhere in between is
Yeah.
where I am. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go short and rich still. What about you?
Short and rich, definitely. Like you said, if I live to be 30, but in that time I did a ton of cool stuff,
Yeah.
I've lived a fulfilling life.
Right.
Whereas, I don't know. I mean, there are you can definitely live a good life and be poor.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much how I'm living currently.
Very true. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of how you're gonna define happiness.
Yep.
Because money doesn't really bring you happiness. It's all
People who say money doesn't bring happiness obviously haven't bought a jet ski.
That's true. I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini than a Toyota. So I mean, there's that. But being rich just opens the doors, more opportunities. I think is kind of the argument with that. So I'm gonna stick with rich.
Okay.
I'm trying to unconvince myself of it, and I can't do it.
So we're greedy.
We're very
greedy
greedy.
people.
We're greedy, dancing Jedis. I guess I'm the singing Jedi, but I don't remember who asked that question.
You go next.
Okay. Let's see. Be completely alone for 5 years or never alone for 5 years.
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go never alone for 5 years.
Never alone
Never
for 5
alone for
years.
5 years.
Well,
Because I like people too much.
here's the thing. I'm gonna say that it doesn't have to be a person, and you can have like a pet with you, and I'd say that would count. And then I would definitely be that way.
Yes. I could be alone with just my pet for 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'd be okay with that.
Right. So I'm gonna stick with pet on. Yeah. Okay. So for the sake of argument, let's say now it's not with a pet. It would have to be a person,
With people.
and it either has to be, and it could be someone you know or you don't know. Yeah.
So there's just always somebody around you 24/7.
Yep.
I would still go with never alone for 5 years because being truly alone, like nobody else around you for 5 whole years, that takes a toll on your psyche. Like
Yeah.
a person could definitely
Right.
go crazy.
Right. You start talking to a camera and.
Yeah. Talking in a microphone
Yeah.
like we do.
Right. So I mean, yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with someone with you for 5 years.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you have to talk to them.
Yeah,
that just
they're
means
just there.
They're
And
there.
like you get that alone time when you go to sleep. Like
More like, well, what if they're like awake and staring at you as you're sleeping?
I mean-
that would be terrifying.
as long as it's not like holding a knife or something. Like it's not super creepy.
No, or it could be as simple as someone has to be in the room with you. Oh, but here's the other thing.
We're
What
just
if,
in a really big room.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
That's a question that we're going to leave to you guys
Yeah.
on the final verdict.
It's a solid one.
Go ahead and contact us. You can go to our Facebook page, our Twitter. You can email us at dudesinroom2@gmail.com. Twitter is 2 Dudes in a Room with the numeral, and Facebook and YouTube are 2 Dudes in a Room. Make sure you get those spaces in there. We have tons of new videos out on our YouTube channel right now, so go ahead, give those a watch, give those a listen. They're a lot of fun. And with that, until next time.
Signing off.
This has been 2 Dudes in a Room.
2 Dudes in a Room.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.